Brett, hello.
Hey Max, how are you?
Come on, I want you to show off your stand.
Yeah,
Do you know, I'm not sure if they're doing one, but I think your stand, I think it would be up there for stand of the event. What do you think? Come on, let's
yeah, well, absolutely. I think it showcases the great trees we're growing. Alba, biggest cell-grown nursery in the country, and here we are in this great environment. It's a fantastic event, isn't it?
It is. So I want to learn two things. Or for everyone dialed in, we want to learn two things. What is a New Zealander doing in, where are we, St Neots, with a fantastic tree business? How does that work? Let's hear about you, let's hear about Alba in a bit more detail.
Well, this is, when you marry an English woman, you get taken out of your home country and ended up here, and here I am in tree growing and horticulture and all these sort of things. So it's.
But this tree sector, because I've learned so much from you with our involvement with your business. It's sort of it is an untold story, isn't it? You and I have always focused on likes of horticulture, but actually this is an untold secret, and it's rapidly increasing because of we need more trees, and we need more businesses like you. But the bit I learned again from yourself is it's a very fragmented sector. It's not very grown up. So we need businesses like you and your colleagues.
Exactly.
To professionalise it, take it to the next level.
And I mean for Alba, we grow over 20 million trees a year. Over 127 varieties, all cell grown. And I think what we're noticing, especially this year, everyone knows how wet it's been. And so it's been very hard to plant bare root trees and harvest them. With cell grown trees, it's the next step. You can plant them a much longer planting season. You get a much better establishment rate. So I think cell grown trees are really just becoming more and more popular. So, I can talk you through the story if you like.
Yes, please.
So look, we start here. We start with a mini plug tray, which we fill with our substrate. That goes through our seeding machine, and we plant the seeds in the cells, and then it sits in our tunnel to germinate. Once it's germinated for 5 to 6 weeks, depending on the variety, we then transplant it. We have a new robotic transplanter, as you can see here, which basically takes the cells from here and plants it into their final cell tray. From the final cell tray, we then they sit outside and harden off in the environment up there in East Lothian in Scotland, and grow to the trees that we have here, which are between 40 and 60 centimetres or 60 and 90 centimetres, and this is the final product. The key about a cell is this is the key. This is the root system. So all the nutrients and all the root system is there. So what it means is when you're planting it outside, for an extended season, it's going to survive very well. And much easier to plant clearly because you just dig a hole in and it goes in. As I say, the establishment rate is much better because of the nutrients and all the things in the cell. So then just to finish the story, then once the tree's ready to go, we then bring it back and we get it ready for delivering to sites. And so every all the trees this is a hawthorn, for instance, for hedging and other things, are bundled in packs of 15, and then we will deliver these packs to site ready for the planting squads, and they just pick these up and very easily go around and plant. And interesting, we've just actually launched a hedging pack for the BN11 stewardship program, which means farmers and that get a good grant for that, and we've just launched a hedging pack to support farmers on that, which they can order off us depending on how many metres they have. They just order that, and then we will supply that, and it all meets the criteria of the funding. So we're really excited about that, and it's been a fantastic couple of days.
I'm so impressed. Groundswell, I just wasn't expecting you to see you here. What's the raison d'etre? Why are you here at Groundswell?
Well, I think there's a huge growing market of people wanting to plant trees, and landowners and estate owners. The whole agroforestry sector and all these things is just becoming so important, and we just feel it's really important that people know about our trees and know how they can get them to continue planting in across all their land, really.
And businesses, whether it be agricultural, horticultural, fresh produce, or even FMC businesses, whether it be small amounts or large amounts, you can cater.
So as I say, we cater. Exactly. We do everything from, we've done schemes for 1 million trees. We do schemes for 10,000 trees. We do 500 trees. Another great thing, we can get any provenance across the UK. So people need specific provenances. We can support that, and as I say, 120 plus varieties. So we've got it all. One-stop shop, Max. The other thing is also, it's really important. We've these are these new biodegradable
Oh my
shelters, which I
God,
think
yes.
is really, really important.
Yeah.
It's horrible to see all those tree shelters around that, side of the road. These are now biodegradable, so I think that's a really big step forward because you have to be able to protect your tree when it's first planted. So yeah, as I say, we can cater for all that and be the ones.
Well done. Even I've done that job of picking up all the plastic.
Yeah, exactly. So
Brett, really impressive business. What's your favourite tree?
Well, look, I just like all trees really. I like oaks. I think oaks are magnificent.
Yeah.
But I also get quite excited by the rowans and all the and I like the hedging packs as well. When you've got the hawthorns and all the other things. So for me, it's across the board really.
Yeah, no, I love this business.
I mean, and aces. I got to say, aces are beautiful trees, aren't they? So
business doing good.
Yeah, no, it's fantastic, and just absolutely had a great 2 days. Spoken to lots of people, and onwards, upwards, as they say.
Brett, well done. Thank you.
Okay, cheers. Thank you, Max.